What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? I'm here with another video, and as y'all can see in today's video, man, we're going to be talking about recently the Dallas Mavericks have been on a hot streak. They've won 7 out of their last 10 games. They've beat teams like the Grizzlies, Portland, the Pacers. They've won games against teams that were so-called in the Dallas Mavericks' realm, and now they're 29-21, I believe. I'll put it up on the screen. The Dallas Mavericks have a good record and they're playing good basketball. So where's the Luka Doncic talk at? For some reason, the media always grabs onto a player, they talk about him for this much time, then they let him go. Where's the Dallas Mavericks talk? Because right now, Luka Doncic is doing his, he's doing his thing, man. He's putting up 37-point games. My guy, he's putting up, last night he put up 30, 12, and 6. He had a 15-point, or I think it was like 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 15 assists game. He's been having some crazy games in the 7 out of their last 10 games that they've won. So he's really getting hot. He's, rising up, he's getting into that point where he can get into that MVP discussion if he continues and stays hot. So look, today I'm going to be talking about the Dallas Mavericks. I'm going to be talking about their injuries, talking about everything that could that you probably would want to know, and really just want to add it all up and see, like, do they have the potential to be contenders this season if they make a trade deadline trade, maybe like get another ball handler, a scorer. If they can do something of that caliber, can the Dallas Mavericks be contenders? Are they on the right track? We're going to talk about all of it. Just want to say, go follow my Twitter, go follow my Instagram, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. Now, starting off, you guys knew I had to talk about Luka Doncic and his stats this year. So Luka Doncic's stats have gone down to what's considered, Luka Doncic's standards, but his stats are really great. He's averaging 25.4 points per game, 8.8 rebounds per game, 8.8 assists per game. He's shooting at 43.9% from the field, which is down, but it's not down as much because Luka has never been, a guy that's going to shoot at 49% from the field, because he shoots the ball so much and because he's so young and he has so much more to learn. And then you think of the fact that he's also shooting 30.4% for 3, then you should be concerned with his shooting splits. Luka Doncic shooting at 30.4% from 3 is not very great. It's not up to his standards, and it's not what you would like to see out of your superstar player that's so-called a scorer. You want to see your player going out there scoring all of his points at an efficient rate, a high rate, to where he doesn't have to shoot more than 3 shots to make 1. You want him to be shooting 1 to 2 shots, and he's making, you want him to shoot 45% of his shots, and you want him to go in. So when his field goal percentage is down, his 3-point percentage is down, it's just bad. Another thing about Luka Doncic's game this year that is bad is his 4.4 turnovers per game. But all in all, Luka Doncic is still putting up great stats. He's getting hot as of right now. You think about before the 7-3 stretch for the Mavericks, he was playing a lot worse than he is now. His numbers have shot up a lot. So ultimately speaking, Luka Doncic is getting better. He's getting on a groove. So I feel like that gives us a right to be able to say, hey, the Mavericks may be coming. I feel as though people aren't really rating Luka Doncic and the Mavericks the way that they should be rated. I feel like the Luka Doncic and the Mavericks should be a lot better than people act like they are. I feel like they could really go out there and do their thing if they just go make one little trade. So what trade are you talking about, Carter? Look, I want to see the Mavericks go get a guy like maybe Jordan Clarkson. Maybe not Jordan Clarkson in particular. I don't know if he's on the market for the Utah Jazz. I feel like I read something to where people were speculating about it, but I don't think he is on the market. But if he is, go getting a guy like Jordan Clarkson could be nice. I know they have Jalen Brunson. He's averaging 15.7 points per game, 3.8 rebounds per game, 5.6 assists per game. But those numbers are great, but they need another go-getter scorer. They need a guy that can put the ball on the floor and go do his thing. That's what they really need. They need a guy that can really get to the paint and really just focus on scoring, not being Luka having to focus on playmaking or Brunson have to focus on playmaking. And we know Kristaps Porzingis is playing good. He's averaging 19.2 points per game, 7.7 rebounds per game, 2 assists per game. He's shooting at 45% from the field, but he's only shooting at 28% from 3. I believe last night in that game, I believe he got hurt. I don't know how, but he only played 11 minutes. I did not watch the game in general, but I believe he got hurt. He only played 11 minutes, so it's just like, I don't know. He's only played 34 games, so like, Kristaps Porzingis is a great go-getter scorer. He doesn't have to worry about playmaking and getting assists. But Kristaps Porzingis is also a guy that is injury-prone, and he's also a big man. So ultimately speaking, they need another guy that can put the ball on the floor and really go do work. I would like to see the Dallas Mavericks maybe go get a guy like Otto Porter Jr. before the Warriors picked him up. The Warriors not letting him go now. I'm a Warriors fan. See the Warriors here. They're not letting him go. I can tell y'all that right now. But generally speaking, if they would have got a guy of that caliber, maybe when Kristaps Porzingis was on the market for Andrew Wiggins, they should have picked him up. That would have been another great deal, because right now the Mavericks are really good. They have all the pieces. All they need is one more great player. If they could land a guy like Paul George, which they can't, but I'm just saying, if they could, that would be like, that would make their team set. They just need one more piece. The team ultimately is ready. You have Luka Doncic and you have all the role players, but now you need that second good player to really get in it. And I feel like once they get that, they're really going to be a great team. And I feel like the Dallas Mavericks are really coming for everybody's head top. I feel like they're going to have a chance at this point, so we should stop underrating the Dallas Mavericks and start talking about how good they are and what moves they can make to possibly get back into contention. But look, I don't want to keep y'all stuff for too long, man. So look, that's where we're gonna end it off, man. Before we end it off, man, I just want to say, man, shout out YouTube, man. I ended up tweeting at them on Twitter, and I was trying to, get live streaming back on my channel, because for some reason they weren't letting me live stream. And so we got it back because, people over at Team YouTube really helped me out, man. So shout out to y'all, man. And yeah. Let's go ahead and end the video off, man. Consider subscribe, completely free. You can always change your mind later. Content goes crazy. Content is immaculate. Follow my Twitter, Instagram, link in the description. And yeah, it's gonna be for me, man. I'll see y'all, man. Peace.